ready to be accountable. Yeah, yeah. Gotta face truth, what you running for? Yeah, yeah. Mirror don't lie, who you front for? Level up your life, that's a wanted chore. Stand on your word, be 100 more.
Yeah, 100.
Ready to be accountable.
Yeah. Just everybody but your own how ready counts and booze like be like me in the top. Guess you gotta let you know this shit down and keep it all this random, yeah. It feel like you're Jacob Bob Gippin and me gays together.
Ready to be accountable.
Hey, let's get it.
Ready to be accountable. Ready to be accountable. Hey.
It is. That shit crazy as hell. But yes, that is the same bitch.
Damn.
That's the same one.
Ain't life crazy?
I said, boy, look at here. It'd be crazy as hell how this shit come together. You can just rebrand yourself.
Amen.
Put yourself in a whole nother lane. And
Now you out here just buying all the perks.
What are you talking about?
I was telling him there was a viral video like last year that went around about this girl eating damn near 50 oysters.
She went on a date. On a date, like knowing she ain't never did that shit before.
And what really like made it go viral was because of how she ate them. She kept making the slurping noises, like all that nasty ass shit. And she did that to like 3 trays. Now, of course, it was like unlimited oyster night at Reinhardt's or something. But first date, 50 oysters, sucking it
you
down.
know you ain't
like,
never did no shit like that by yourself.
Man, the deal come to find out, they go by Group P now. And she go around to nigga traps and just be crediting perks and lean and getting high and all of this shit. And I had no idea that was the same bitch because she came across my For You page. I'm like, damn, what they been doing? She gonna get niggas jammed up.
Oh my God.
Like she just going around talking about how much I owe you.
Bro, he showed me the video, bro. And she was geeking dead.
Bro, and then they be saying some hot number.
Yeah.
250. Okay, I'm gonna pay you back on Friday.
Hey, how you allow her to get up to 250? How you allow it, bro?
Because she ain't no ugly bitch. People is comparing her to Tommy Lee.
Yeah, because she is fine.
And she old. She like 45.
40 something, yeah.
And
Damn, that's old.
I mean, older.
You feel to be
With
on
this generation,
to
how
be,
they making
to
it
be
sound
on
like,
some YB shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you
that's
going
young
around
bitch shit.
trap to trap. I don't know why I had fell into a rabbit hole of watching her whole page. Nigga, she went to like 3 traps in one day. Crediting perks, crediting lean, crediting. I'm like, what? Oh, hell no. They be gone.
That's how a lot of these bitches be getting all this dope and shit. These niggas be going.
Dog, these niggas just as green as ever,
Because,
boy.
I'm sorry, bitch, you finna pay. I'm finna do your fuck nigga fee too, boy. Stop
I
playing with me.
said, boy, I know you lying to me,
I'll be
boy.
like, going to them. Literally, I be watching her as the other dope boy. Be like, nah, go on to your other nigga because you owe me some money. You owe a lot of nigga, boy. You better
They all be giving a damn. They
Hell
jump
nah.
right in the car.
She
How
ain't get-
much I owe you?
And you ain't getting no pussy out this bitch. At least get something.
Hey, that shit was funny as hell, but yeah, bro, I was like, it's funny how like you could just reinvent your lane, cause she went viral for oysters. Now she done came back and now going viral for perks.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I was warning, a lot of them like back then, what like 2 years ago when it was like a wave of women just going out with niggas or doing niggas dirty about what place they go to. So that was in that time frame too. That was right in that time frame. Remember the Cheesecake Factory lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me, do I look like a cheese? All that she was within that time frame. I remember they was all back up. We did all that. That was all like back to back behind each other. So
but
now I look at you.
It was funny because I looked at her where she came across my For You page again, and she was like, my auntie just called me and told me to never go out to the clubs on the east side because they be putting perks in the liquor. I said, that sounds like a good time, auntie. Why you ain't call me? I said, this bitch crazy, bro. What in the hell am I watching,
but for somebody that pop them pills, like be
overly, I
that's
don't
the
know what
good
she
time.
talking about. I like that sound like a good time.
That means auntie
I didn't even know they was doing that.
But that means auntie don't know you's a real dope head.
That shit had me crying though,
Rick
bro.
Ross could have put Molly all in her champagne.
She don't
didn't
even
know
care.
it.
She don't care. She want it. She want it.
Yeah.
She want it. Well, this is another episode of
Ready to be accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocket.
I am your second half C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
We're always joined by the world's greatest producer.
Ratchet here, bye.
Hi guys.
Yep, lives, vibes, sex and text from
Everybody, dum dum bum 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 body. Whoa, yeah. This is here, man. You know, last week. Well, it was not even last week. Wednesday, boy. You know, I was having a little, issues. I wasn't okay, but I'm okay now.
Okay.
You know, we back at it, enjoying the journey and enjoying and having fun. Things got saved and we can't be played. You understand? But vibes, they come to the party, but they stay for the Corey because I'm the vibe. And right now I'm vibing with my one. Sex, amazing. But yeah, we just gotta take make more precautions, Aries, But all in all, man, everything's good, man. Texas is great, man. Everything's great. Kids good. I mean, all in all. Man, I'm like I said, just enjoying myself. What about you, brother?
Oh shit, everything is good over here. I can't complain. Vibes are good. Life is great. My daughter, she just got, I don't know what you would call it, but drafted. I guess it's swinging.
Not drafted.
It's swinging for the cheerleaders, but she just did her first varsity game yesterday. So they took her from the JV cheerleading team, and now she was with the varsity cheerleading team. She just going all out. I
her ninth grade year. That's
correct.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Freshman going crazy.
She doing so she do both now. So she got multiple games to be at.
I see not even the resemblance, but traits of me and both of my kids.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly how I was in ninth grade playing
definitely
basketball for Evans. I was JV and varsity.
She's definitely a leader,
so it's just like, bro, I see that going on. So I couldn't be more proud. Sex is great. I can't complain. I will not complain. And my texts are great. Ratchet Hippie.
What's the tea, girl?
Hi guys.
Yeah.
All right, life is going good. Just been chilling. I actually have something that I need to be doing for work. I should have did it yesterday, but I ended up doing it. I didn't. Okay, so shit, I didn't. But life is good. Vibes are, listen, okay, just being accountable, okay?
That's right.
I was supposed to do some shit and I just didn't, okay? I could have done it after I got off of work, but then I went out to dinner with my kids and then I came home and got and then so I didn't have time.
All right.
Okay?
And now we with you because it's a lot of shit I'm supposed to be doing.
All right. So yeah, so that's okay, but my vibes are high, and I hope that everybody's vibes out there are good as well. Welcome to the weekend. I mean, I'm very happy that it is the weekend. Happy Saturdays to y'all.
Amen.
Vibes, let's see. Vibes. Sex is great. Woken up to some very good loving.
Okay.
And let's see, lives, vibes, sex, text. My texts have been amazing. I've been going back and forth with one of my really good friends, and I don't know. It's just nice having camaraderie. So texts are good too. But that's me.
Amen.
Hey, that's what's up. Well, let's get right on into the first part of the show we call Bullshit of the Week.
Yo. Rocky. I just think they all need to die. Why the fuck you lying? You on some bullshit.
Man, what was the bullshit this week, Pearly?
Boy, with this one, it's kind of like whichever side of the fence you fall on with this shit. All right? I ain't here to argue no political views with this shit. I promise you I'm not. I promise you. But this has really been an ongoing, very hot, trending topic. I was trying to stay away from it, but I can't. It's all over my page. It's on my For You page. It's on everywhere. It just keep popping up everywhere. So we have the ICE agents in Minneapolis, bro. Let's watch a couple of these videos before I give my opinion on it.
That's wild.
That was the most popular one going around. There's this slowed down version going.
Your life wasn't in danger. She was running. Oh, him right there. That's who shot her.
But you see the wheels that turn.
Yeah. She
wasn't
missed you and everything.
She wasn't trying to hit him.
Wait a minute, y'all.
I don't want to wait.
I want to do this now.
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? What the fuck? You just fucking what the
Now we have another angle that has not been going around, and this angle gives a little bit more discussion to the conversation. Let's see that one.
Get out of the car. Oh!
Got a dog in the car and everything.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you. That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking veteran. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car.
You know
Out
this
of
is
the
a...
car.
Oh!
Okay.
All right. So this is what has been going on for the last couple weeks, and they going crazy about this ICE shit. And it's a lot of different discussion points coming from this. One of them being like, I don't see how black people support this or anything like that. And
I think you need to be shutting the fuck up there.
yeah, I feel like that's the silver lining in
Yeah.
this. That this woman was not black.
Yeah, so
That's my silver lining.
I feel great about it.
'Cause I
I'm
feel like,
I
bro,
feel like-
it would have just been a whole fucking uproar and unnecessary judgment if this lady was black. But neither here nor there. We just watched all the angles on it. How does everyone feel about this?
Well, I would like to say she was so wrong.
What?
Yeah, because why you was at them folks? Why you bothering these folks? Let them do their job, man. Let them do their job.
Okay.
But hey, if you're gonna stand for something, be ready to die for it.
I don't want to be a part of this. I don't have any opinion. I don't want no parts of this.
No opinion. All right. So I got two sides of this. All right. The feeling morality side of me wishes this would have never happened.
Right.
The feeling morality side of me understands that from history and the protests and the things that you don't like, you get to stand up for. And I understand that she was there letting other cars pass. She wasn't causing a disturbance and all of that. All right. I get it. The other side of me, the side of me that has challenged the law and had to learn the hard way, that has used my feelings in real life situations and it has not worked out to my favor.
That's all I'm saying. It's never gonna work out.
I just don't see where you thought this was going to go. And that's why exactly I'm so glad I found that other angle that was a little bit more extended, that gave a little bit more context. You had your wife out there already agitating this nigga.
Right. That's why I'm like, y'all fucking with these folks.
I understand the sentiment of ICE. Trust me, I do. I get it. Especially from when they were deployed to Cali and just taking actual American citizens and deporting them. I get it. So I understand the sentiment of what a lot of people think about ICE. All right, I get it. They are there for a reason. All right. Now it may be an illegal reason,
But there's a reason.
It may be an illegal reason,
And they're government bound. So
but they were dispatched from the chief commander that was employed by the voting system. Okay? It doesn't matter if we like it or not. The reality is this man is president.
that's all I'm saying.
The reality is this man has made an order. And the reality is, illegal or not, they are following through with this man's orders. Point blank, period. Yes, I understand if we feel like something is against the law, if we feel like something is inhumane, we have the right to protest and to go about it to get things changed. All right? Let's start doing that. All right, and we're going to protest, make sure it's unionized as in California, even though we see what happens out there. They're going to, and this is what I want to say, there are bad people in all bunches. All right, just like we have ICE agents that come and walk towards peaceful protesters and tell, hey, back up, nigga, back up. Like, nigga, you walk towards me. What the fuck is you telling me to back up, stop resisting, stop that. They use that language. So, yes, that's a very bad, evil side of ICE. Let's not act like there's not an evil side to protester, too. We seen it. We watched it. We have protesters that ICE agents are leaving, and they taking bricks. Bow. But that's not adding on to the solution that you're trying to get. That is not adding on to that, bro. If anything, that's adding on to the agitation of them.
It's really gonna force what they already wanted to do.
Man,
You're making them force. It's like you know who you battling. That's all I'm saying. Know who you battling with.
And
choose your battles.
My whole thing with this is, this lady already was going back and forth with the ICE agent. But everybody has the right to record. So he was recording, you were recording him. And a lot of people were saying from the angle that's going around, which was the first clip we watched, that he did not get hit. We clearly seen from his other angle, the body cam footage angle.
He did. She did graze him with that car. Because you can hear, bloom, bloom. Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, bro. Obstruction of an officer is a
life,
charge.
And his life was in danger.
It doesn't mean that you lose your life, though.
It can.
Never mind.
Never
mind. I take it back. I said I wasn't going to do anything.
Okay, because there's a lot of niggas that done ran from police officers that done get shot and killed for a lot less that wasn't on no type of threatening ground.
And it doesn't equate.
I didn't say that it equated. I am merely stating that it can. That is it.
Anything can happen.
Okay, so if you understand that,
the hell?
Why would you then go
Every time
against
you get in a car, you can get in a car accident. Every time you eat, you can choke. Every time you go swimming, you could drown.
This is true. This is true, and you need to be aware of all of the things that can happen. And because playing like you are greater than thou, people not respecting the water is why you drown. People not respecting, let me chew all of my food before I just scoff it down is how I go down another pipe and you choke out in a restaurant. So just because, I'm neither here nor there, I didn't want to get into that. What I am saying is, as flagrant as we have seen authority being from all levels, police officers.
Why we testing them like that? Why we keep testing?
Why are we doing this?
And then they doubling down on that. Like, at this point, they don't mind being on camera popping your ass.
And then it's like you're not even aware of the state that we are. This is why I keep saying, you got to respect the reality. It don't matter if it's unconstitutional or not. Trump has gave these niggas blanket immunity. How about that? So when we sit here and be like, oh, you shouldn't lose it, you shouldn't lose. Trump has gave these niggas blanket immunity.
So they finna go ahead and just start popping niggas just because.
Play with them niggas if you want to and they having a bad day. Play with them if you want to.
Okay, so what's the solution?
And they are happy.
Okay,
the solution is go as peacefully as you can by the book. That is the solution.
Also,
okay.
Or stay your ass out of the fucking way.
Or if you're gonna if you're gonna come at that, be okay with what's coming.
Yes.
Be okay with what's coming.
Because everyone who has taken a more aggressive approach at making a change has died. Hell, nigga, we got Malcolm X and Martin Luther King who has taken peacefuler approaches and have died.
No, Malcolm wasn't peaceful.
Well, what I'm saying, more peaceful than this approach.
Okay, yeah.
Even though you were trying to flee, you are not being aware of your surroundings. There was an ICE officer walking in front of your car. So I understand that you weren't necessarily trying to hit him. I get it. But it's not going to negate the fact that this nigga got brushed by your car, pushed by your car.
And we also forgot the officer was trying to get you out your car. So you fled.
Ignoring an authoritarian order.
You fleeing. So that's another charge.
And that's why I say maybe because I've been through the worst of what life has to offer, I understand. When a police officer says something, do it. You're not going to win.
You don't win or lose either way when they comply. Hell, you don't have to be doing nothing. You could be asleep in your bed, and they could come in under a no-knock warrant in the wrong house, and you can still die.
Yes, but those things are very few and far between.
Man,
we have not seen a group of people get killed in their bed with no-knock warrants. That was a one-off. We ain't had that shit happen since it happened a few years ago. What I'm saying is, niggas buck police officers every day and get their ass bust. That is the reality of it. And you know what they get charged with? Obstruction of officer.
Okay. So the reality is that these officers need to go back through training. That's what the reality of this is.
We definitely need to push for that. We definitely need to push for that. Hell yes. Why do you think people are gathering behind what is his name, The Rock right now? Gino. The officers that went too far and used excessive force with the YWN niggas, he is sending them back through training. Yes, that is the solution that we wish, that we hope for.
Because they finna get off. He can get off with that bullshit.
Can we get off of this subject?
Yeah. But all I'm saying is that because we can wish for the perfect outcome, ignoring the reality, ignoring the climate, we're gonna have a lot more of what we just watched.
Can we go ahead?
No, we staying right here.
Why?
Because I ain't finished. Second of all, my last point to this is when we watching shit like this, and you are an agitator, bruh, you're not helping the situation. It don't matter what your initial interest is for coming out there. When you then start combating it with aggression and smart talk and you could go get yourself some lunch, big boy, and all of this shit, like, what do you think is going to? Oh my God!
I'm gonna also add this on too, because it seemed like everybody don't get this understanding. What is too far for you ain't too far for me.
Hello.
So when you fucking with somebody, going at somebody, you better understand what they how far they willing to go, if it's even too far to them.
And you know what I also equated ICE to?
What's that?
You remember when Paradise was going on, and I asked y'all, do y'all think there's a militia like what that boy Tommy was a part of?
Yeah.
That's what they looking like.
They is giving out black ops.
They looking like that type of militia.
Because you heard her say, y'all change y'all license plate every day.
Like, why are you saying that?
Like,
what is the point?
So you giving up the goddamn what they've been on the cover at.
Free speech is the point.
Yeah, I get it, but it's just like but they don't tell you like
free will is the point.
Yeah, you got free will.
I can say what I want to say.
Yes, and Charlie Kirk got shot in the neck for doing that.
Saying. They don't
in front of the whole world.
Everybody forget there's still consequences behind.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. That is all that I'm saying. The nigga who was heading free speech got shot in the neck for that bullshit. So we can sit up here and play we have free speech, we have free will, and you got the right to get your ass shot on camera too. How about that? And if everybody does not want that outcome, then I think that until we have a system in place that is producing better
also, if
officers,
we all come together like we're supposed to as people, as a community, as a country, then we can really do something. But You can't really fight this with just few people.
You can't.
This ain't nothing we can fight with just a few people.
And you're not gonna win.
And honestly, what this is doing, because it's really a message they sending out when they doing this. They know they on camera when they doing this. It's really a message. It's
they
like
have blanket immunity. Trump has given them blanket immunity.
And
they can shoot 50 niggas on camera, and they still going to the next state when they just when Trump say deploy.
All in all, if we really, like I said, if we want real change, us as a people have to override the government.
I agree.
Which they have done such a good job of keeping us separated.
Yes.
I don't see that ever happening. I'm sorry that I don't have that.
So with that,
yeah,
because they have done a marvelous job at separating the people.
Mm-hmm.
What is the next best course of action then?
At that point, we just, hey, you know me, I like to see shit go all the way down till it get destroyed, and we have to restart all the way over.
All right, well,
because there
are some people that don't mind dying. They're ready to die.
Yeah, you feel me?
If you want to stay alive and live long, what is your next best course of action?
Making sure you just comply with the best way you can.
There are, like, because I was talking about officers going, like, using excessive force and things like that. Bro, we have seen when you get in court, officers being held to the fire, officers being suspended without pay, even though I don't think that's good, officers being fired from their job.
Right.
Officers
losing
being relieved
and all
of duty.
That. Yeah.
Like, we have seen this shit.
Because it's a lot of times the judges don't be with that shit, man.
Exactly.
Because see, one thing, that's why we always preach, don't be trying to fight these police man when they pulling you over, do it in the court. That's where you get them at.
I will never understand.
Because I'm gonna tell you something now. They don't know the law all like that neither.
Hell no.
They just know what they know.
And then just because they're ICE, we negate that they are humans. We are acting like all of ICE is down with this shit.
No, they not.
That was one nigga who shot. From the main angle that's going around, after that nigga shot, you see 3 officers hold off another officer and walk back. Because, nigga, we ain't trying to be involved with what just went down. We're not. So, yes, we can look and be like, ICE, and group them all together, but then you got to think about how you feel when one bitch does something and then some other nigga be like, hey, all women ain't shit. That don't feel good. Or when one black person do something, see, look at the blacks. That does not feel good.
No, because you make that motherfucker represent all of us.
So generalizing everybody just because the actions of a few is what is going to keep this division going, bro.
And honestly, I personally don't see anything we could do about that.
There's nothing.
Yeah, because
there's nothing.
No matter how much we can try to be upscale, decent people, all they need is one motherfucker to fuck it up.
And that's all
they can project it out to make it look terrible. And I think once everybody truly understand how this system works, it wouldn't be too much, it wouldn't be too much of a lot of in your feelings type shit because we'll know how to move correctly.
But that is what a lot of people are responding with.
Right.
Like, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good.
None of this feels good.
Of course it doesn't feel good.
But also this go to a little more of how, just ignorant a lot of motherfuckers is because you think
your feelings mean something.
Not even that. You think the people chose the president? No. The people we chose to lead our towns and states.
Right. They chose the president.
They chose the president.
They have certain interests that they chose the president.
Yeah.
So I keep saying that shit.
We do never. The citizens don't get to choose.
Hillary Clinton when Hillary was going up. The people. People are popular votes, and they don't mean Trump it works right on in there because fuck y'all, fuck y'all. What is you talking about? Fuck y'all.
Right.
So I hate when they be like, oh yeah, well this is who y'all chose. This is who y'all chose. That means you're willfully ignoring the hierarchy of the voting system, or even how the voting system operates.
Right.
The people don't choose the president.
No. The president don't even get to choose a lot of shit.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, dog.
And then once you learn that, once you get that understanding that the president just a token nigga, then you realize you used to go to it's the government, and then you realize they just token niggas. Then you go back to be like, then who run this world? The motherfuckers you don't even hear about.
To the oligarchs,
You
nigga.
feel me? The Rothschilds and the goddamn
Yes,
Rockefellers,
nigga, the people who own the land, own the oil.
And then you start learning about every country, all the rich, all the wealthy motherfuckers tell everybody, all them motherfuckers what to do.
Exactly.
That is how this works.
That bruh, and that's just how it's always going
I think if everybody get out this fantasy thing, or get their mind into what the reality is, and we can it's nothing like I said, you can't tell nobody what's too far,
right?
And that's crazy to me because. Hey,
But
I feel like you need to get your ass popped.
But by the law of the land, by the law of reality, by the law of the realm that we occupy and walk amongst and wake up and occupy every single day, bro, I think that needs to be more of the forefront priority than your feelings.
Right. Also, and we need to get back to community because they done took away the togetherness of the community where police didn't have to pull up to, like we said, or just them. They didn't have to pull up till it was time to be, because they reactive, not proactive.
Exactly.
And all them government officials thought they are reactive, not proactive.
And that's why I said I'm not going political with this. Because
Right.
I told y'all I'm not even speaking on my politics no more.
Yeah, I don't even have.
I don't
politics.
want to, because that separates people from the greater purpose. So what if you voted for Kamala? So what if you voted for
You
Trump?
just choosing what evil you okay with. That's all that is.
Are you in a political position? If not, then okay. We just part of the illusion that we have power to choose who the fuck is in that
when
seat.
they all friends and family to each other anyway.
Bro, and that's what I'm saying. That's why the top is winning.
Yeah.
Because they all come together at the end of the day.
Yeah, they hang out, they party. Nigga,
Now,
they be at each other's house.
I kind of do feel like with Trump, it's a little more radical, because people like, oh, a president can't do this, a president can't do
And
that.
he's
Well,
telling you-
obviously, a president can. It's just that none have before
Right, yeah,
him.
because they had to obey whoever put them there.
Hello.
Trump put himself there.
This nigga Trump is got.
He put himself there.
All right. That's just all I want. That's all I wanted to address on that matter, is because shit like this will keep continuing to happen if you let your feelings override your reality. Shit that we've been saying for the whole eternal
I think we need to become
existence
like
of this
them countries
podcast.
that's overseas when everybody get tired of it and the whole fucking country be on their ass, man. You gonna have to,
But for that to happen, I think a lot of shit has to happen at one time.
Right,
Like
you're right.
a lot of different things that mean something to different people have to take place at one time for
Right.
everybody to come together and be like, you know what? Let's take over the government. Right now, it don't like.
It spurts. It be in spurts.
Yes,
So it's like y'all
And
ain't
then
back to back.
They go back to what divide niggas.
Mm-hmm.
They go right back to what divide.
Because all they need is like, okay, we're gonna put a little bit here, and then we're gonna like try to act like we fixing it, or try to make something else happen and see how. Because honestly, a lot of stuff they put it out there and see what we're gonna do.
Correct.
That's what, and a lot of stuff be staged too. And
Correct.
if you don't understand how fake this life is, because look, this was crazy. I was like, you could tell me what a real job is. That's what I told somebody. You might be like, get a real job. What is a real job? Construction? Because if at this point you ain't that's finna be obsolete, because the machines can make shit now. So then what's gonna be a real job? This is a illusion. This is a system that can create and destroy as much as it please.
It's just gonna be modern day, like it's modern day.
Yeah, so it's just you gotta make the best of what this shit is, or leave the fuck on.
Yes.
Get the fuck on.
And whatever the next evolution of the slavery is gonna be, I don't know what it is. Probably algorithm.
Yeah, that's most definitely.
Algorithm.
That's finna be the next thing.
man.
That's finna be the next thing, because we're gonna be futuristic.
Right. Well, moving right along to the next part of this show. This is the meat and potatoes of the show. Now, I don't know how this came across my fucking feed. This is the weirdest beef. And I ain't had this shit on goddamn my
Why is
calendar.
there so many beefs in
Bruh,
life,
just
man?
because the algorithm thrives off
Every
this
time
shit.
we have a difference in opinion, there's always gotta be beef.
Right.
Like, come on, man, let's just have a difference in opinion and be cool.
Keith Lee has made it back into the algorithm recently with his review of Mr. Tenderism. All right. Now, I couldn't find the actual review video of Keith Lee, but basically, the nigga gave them a high score. All right, we all know how Keith Lee do it. He don't like to go in because he don't like to be treated differently. He sent somebody else in, getting the food, ate it in the car. In the car, he had beef rib, oxtail, macaroni and cheese, yams. All right, in there he gave the beef rib like 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Oxtail 9.7 out of 10 because it did everything on it, fell off the bone. It was tender, seasoned, all that. That nigga, he went and grabbed some glasses to throw. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, everybody been doing the Jordan, what you call it?
So, nigga, he gave them I think the worst one was the macaroni and cheese. And I think he said all the cheese was at the bottom or whatever. But that was the worst score. That was like a 6 out of 10 or something. But the yams was like an 8 out of 10. Pretty high score. Pretty high score. After that, he wanted to directly meet Mr. Tenderism. All right? So he went and tried to get to Mr. Tenderism. Now, Mr. Tenderism, because he has become such a social media sensation, the job has bought security guards for him. So now he walks around in the job with security guards. He was, quote unquote, doing a podcast at that time. So Keith Lee comes up, tries to get to him, and the security guard told him ain't nothing. Can't get to him. You can't talk to him. None of that. All right. So he made a video saying that he wanted to give Mr. Tenderism a $4,000 tip. But because he couldn't get to him, he passed the money out to the community. It was really $5,000 in all because he was going to leave $1,000 for the rest of the people who were waiting in line to eat.
That's a beautiful soul right there, man.
Because he couldn't get to him, he just passed it out to the community. When the fucking owner got whiff of this, bro, this shit was some of the most cringing. It was cringe. It's cringe to watch, all right? We got the response of the owner and Mr. Tenderism to
It's
Keith
cringy when
Lee.
a man be in his feelings like that.
Let's see what these niggas had to say. This shit is, I'll save it. I want everybody to get opinion of this shit.
There, that's what I would have done. But ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful. From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody. If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done. But ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response. I thought I was very respectful. From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody. If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, that's why we need to go this podcast. He's sitting in with us. Then that way we can clear all this stuff up. Like I am, in a sense, a little older than a little bit, not much now. And so, you know, hey, I want to get it in over. Let's don't be candy coated. Let's just sit down, gentleman conversation, you know, drink some Kool-Aid and something together, and we eat some of these oxtail.
Sorry, brother.
Hey, that's all right.
Token nigga for you, boy.
Now, the internet is in a tizzy because they saying this is modern day Mr. Candy and Steven.
Jesus.
And this shit has been funny as fuck. I can't lie. This shit is funny as fuck because it's just the vernacular that he uses. I couldn't understand half of what Mr. Tenderism was saying.
Yeah, he old, man.
We need to have a podcast.
You know, yeah.
Right? And we sit down.
Have some Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Bro. Bruh.
Hey, look, but,
Oh my
for
God.
the owner though, that is very cringy. You in your emotions, like, because he really didn't give no bad review.
That was the thing.
But what I see is what you telling me is y'all would have cooked the food right if you would have known he was there. Which that let me know y'all don't only do it right when somebody big coming around.
And
that's
y'all
what they
don't
gave
know
you right
the
there.
Keith Lee effect.
Yeah.
That's exactly why Keith Lee does not get out himself. Right there. Because of what you said.
Mm-hmm.
If I would have known he was there, I would have made sure
that was the reason why he
did
do what he do.
No. His whole point is every person should have the experience. If I'm here or not.
That's why I said that's why he do what he do. He send somebody in to go get their shit.
Exactly.
So he can really give a real deal review.
Right. Of the everyday experience of this
because he
restaurant.
know y'all don't do motherfuckers right every day. And that's what he really trying to catch.
A lot of restaurants don't do motherfuckers right every day.
No.
And we've seen the backlash on some restaurants. We've seen the growth of other restaurants that do take every customer and prioritize them as they should.
Because most of the time, most of the people they do get the review, they paying them folks.
Right. And see, the thing is, I did see one reaction to it, and it was like, when you become a social media sensation, you need to have a social media manager. Because there should have been no reason why nobody knew who Keith Lee was.
Right.
There should have been no reason.
At this point.
No reason at all that no security guard, from the owner to the waitress, somebody should have recognized that's Keith Lee.
Especially you got a restaurant and you know he's one of the most astounding food critics right
now. He is the top food critic right now. He
really
makes
is.
or breaks businesses.
Facts.
Literally makes or breaks businesses, bro. And for somebody not to be in tune with how shit is getting reviewed today and who the top critic is, that was disappointing. That
was very telling.
A very slip. Because even if the security guard would have stopped him, somebody should have recognized Keith Lee walking up trying to get to him and made it known who that guy is.
Yeah. Or have it like, if we see this guy come in, well, he going to send somebody else in. So, but damn, so you wouldn't, oh, no, this is when he was trying to meet him.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, you should already know. Yeah. And, okay, Mr. Tenderism, you the token nigga. Why is you on podcast?
Bro, and this is what, and see, this is where the other part of people
Why they got your old ass
are
talking?
having a problem, because people are like, the first time Tenderism went viral, everybody thought it was his shit. Until they found out he was working for a white man and all of this, and then everybody went into outrage. Right. So this nigga, to me, and people might not like this, I feel like if they like it, we love it. I am not, first of all, how y'all know this man want a business of his own? Everybody keep talking about, oh, you need to leave that place. We'll fund you a business. Nigga, that shit might be open 3 weeks.
He too old to be.
Because nigga, it takes more than just a face and good cooking skills.
He just
to
good
run
at
a
cooking.
business.
He just a great cook. That's just what that is, man.
That's just what it is. Now, along with this, because people have gotten so invested in this, a little backstory came up about how this place came to be. And at first, this whole restaurant was just a coffee shop. And it was a lot of light traffic coming through here. Mr. Tenderism, in his younger days, suggested that they start selling barbecue. He went along with it. Mr. Tenderism is a pit master.
Yeah. It looked like that's one of his
pit master. So, of course, he was making that shit fall off the bone and all of this, whoop the bound, and it created more traffic. In the midst of this getting up and going, something happened in Tenderism family. And he had to take a month off.
Oh, man.
In between that month, the owner watched YouTube videos to learn how to cook barbecue. So, when he came back, he kind of took on the role of curating the barbecue, even though they never changed the recipes from what Tenderism made it.
He just wanted to, if Tenderism wasn't here, Tenderism wasn't here, we can keep going.
That part. And that's where a lot of people are having a grudge as well. Like, well, y'all wouldn't even have barbecue if it wasn't for him. But this is my thing. Nobody knows what this man is being compensated.
Right. He might got a piece of the land.
Now, I know what it looked like. It looked like, yes, sir, Mr. Candy, yes, sir. I get it. All right? I get it. That's an old man. He probably was around during them times. Or right after them times. Whatever.
I think also people have to learn, because what you think a person want ain't what a person want.
Hell no.
Sometimes some people just happy with the platform and being able to show their skills off, and they don't need the credit for it.
Yeah.
They don't, because a lot of times I don't care for the credit. I just want to get that shit off. I just want to create.
With this whole boss mentality that we got flowing through the algorithm,
and half of them ain't bosses.
Exactly. This is why a lot of businesses fail. Right the fuck
Know your
here.
place. Know your place in life.
You don't have what it takes. You don't have the makeup to even manage. You can't even be a supervisor.
That's another.
What the fuck do you think you finna do owning a whole business? Man, you finna flop.
That's one thing I think a lot of people in this world got a problem with, understanding their place. They don't know their place, or if they do, they trying to override their place.
And that's why I say I think the new slavery is gonna be algorithm, because the algorithm is making people think that, oh, I can do it too. This person is just like me. No. I can do it.
I'm gonna be real. To even get big like that, it ain't just talent. It's luck too. It's a little luck in that motherfucker.
And is knowing business.
Yeah.
It's knowing business. It's knowing how business is ran. A lot of this shit, we look at people with friends and all of this, and they friends came up together and they like, girl, this is what we want to do right here. Not knowing that friends made sacrifices to stay together.
Yeah.
They just weren't along for the ride, nigga. No, this motherfucker went and took a class at how to market. Now she's the marketing manager of this brand.
I think everybody should, I'm not a big on LeBron, but the way his team is, his friends, bro. I think everybody needs to be taking a whole lot. Like, he need to write a book. All of them need to have a perfect chapters in each one of how they all sacrifice to make sure that the whole picture get done.
Yes.
And now everybody billionaires.
Yes. And you can't be sitting up here wanting to be in front of the camera. You can't want to be the spotlight.
I'm gonna say this. This is another thing you can be a leader within the team.
Of course.
Over what you supposed to be a leader of.
Of course.
Like, it's like we got a team, say you the head guy of all of everybody. This would be like Fast and Furious. Like, once the plan out, everybody don't need to be told what the plan, like, because you know what your part is. You know what your part is, so everybody get their Tez is the tech nigga. So you know what to do. This the plan. Now you tell me, I'm gonna delegate to how you gonna execute. Everybody need to execute their parts.
Exactly.
You feel me? No, and no nobody. You ain't gotta tell me, hey nigga, this your shit right now. I know what my part is. I'm gonna lead my part. I'm gonna get my little crew. We gonna do this part. So you gotta know how to work that shit.
They have different positions.
Right, and I can shine the way I need to shine.
People can shine in their positions for a reason, bro. Even if you were the assistant coach, they have highly praised pinnacle assistant coaches. They have highly praised pinnacle athlete trainers.
Facts.
You just have to hone into what the fuck you're good at and maximize that shit.
That's another thing. An athlete, a trainer. He wasn't good for the.
You couldn't put that.
But he was a better teacher
in a marketing position, because he would flop the whole program.
He could teach you how to be a good athlete.
That's it. And he's excelling at that shit.
He good at it. So know your role.
But a lot of people, like I say, want the spotlight, want to be on the podcast, want to be on the talk shows, want to be getting all the endorsement deals as the face of the shit, when this whole shit couldn't operate without people aces in their places.
Right.
You got to put your aces in the places.
And in that point, you really thinking less than yourself when you looking that highly at somebody. Like, hey,
hello.
But you're not even looking why they got you around. This motherfucker got you around, and you think highly of him. You don't think he think highly of you?
And that's where a lot of people fail at. A lot of people fail at. But again, this whole Keith Lee tenderism thing has taken a life of his own. Tenderism thing has taken a life of its own. And
it's crazy. I'm saying it right in my head, but
these
it still come out wrong.
These people have just went totally left with it, and it's kind of like, okay, I get the slave and slave owner vibe too. I get it, but you can't put your criteria of your life on others.
But you know what? feeling emotions is a heavy drug to a lot of people. They got
nigga, we see.
Yeah, it's really a drug. It's a bad drug to me because it's like, how you getting emotions about everything? Everything, anything, like is that everything that we gotta tap into that far into it?
But then that's when we have to sit back and understand that emotions run currency.
Right.
That's why Christmas is always gonna thrive.
Right.
Valentine's Day always gonna thrive. Like people get in that, like they are capitalizing off your emotions.
Yeah.
This is how the whole country is set up. And they know this. They know that a bunch of people ain't going to understand this. And they are going to die in their emotions. They're going to die without even understanding what is going on. So that's why when people talk that ideal talk, I'll be like, okay, yes, you're speaking some truth. But realistically, this is never going to happen. They got us too far in the trenches. They got us too far within this program. And I don't see what's wrong with just admitting that and moving the best way accordingly. That's all we have to do.
Yeah.
This year probably was the first year I didn't see as many people celebrating Christmas.
And New Year's.
Because you got to understand, it's kind of like, okay, you can either go along with it or you can make a change within your family. And little by little, it starts to affect the top's bottom line.
Yeah.
And when it affected enough, something is finna change.
They finna fix something.
Something is finna change. Cause now we got to, hey, this shit ain't making sense.
Cause
no more.
like I said, if the way we come together now, if we start buying like we supposed to, like all that shit, and just motherfuckers, they'll listen to us. They'll start doing what we say do after a while. We got to start fucking with they shit.
They'll look at what else can we tap into to capitalize off of. That's what they'll start doing. They'll start paying attention back to the common man and not the overall plan of what we have for the common man that has been working for 200 plus years.
But a lot of people gonna be saying like this ain't right, this, that, and the third. But what are you doing? What are you gonna do? So it's like you're not even doing nothing but saying this ain't right.
And they know this is what I'm saying. The people at the top know this.
Yeah. So
this is gonna be good for
Right,
conversation.
what gonna do?
This is gonna be good to get this out here, and then they gonna go to sleep and wake up and repeat the cycle.
Yep. You ain't did nothing about it. You ain't changed mine. You ain't say you're gonna make a change today. You say, I don't like this. I'm in an outrage. This ain't right.
You know how many people gonna die that'll never have a goal board, a vision board put up?
Shit, hell yeah. I know a lot of motherfuckers that's finna go.
That should tell you everything you need to know right now.
Right.
That should just tell you everything.
Bro, you know how many gonna die without a goal in their mind?
Okay.
Yeah. Without a goal, period. Fuck the board. Without goals.
So that's why when I speak, I just speak from a realistically standpoint.
What's out
because
here?
Nothing is going to change. Nobody is making that real big ideological change. So let's pay attention to the reality and move accordingly. Because that's the only thing we can do is face reality.
Yeah.
We can be mad all we want to. What's the reality of the situation?
Facts. And one thing I could give y'all though is I always do myself like this when I'm even going through something. Why did I even feel that way? You ask yourself that question. Really ask yourself that question. You start figuring out all the answers to a lot of shit. You stop really feeling a type of way about a lot of shit that you cannot control. It's hard for me to be sentimental or empathetic about some shit I don't really got no power over.
Either you're gonna do that or you're gonna address the trauma that makes you feel this
right.
way.
Right. There you go. You don't want to resolve that. That's really what it be.
That's
because I don't want to be feeling
thought.
Yeah.
There. Like I wish everyone would take therapy and address the trauma that makes you think the way that you think. Because that would then be a overall synopsis of moving forward and a big step forward. However, I understand.
Hey,
I get it.
Hey, I always thought when the internet came, and you know how you could find your type of people in this world because of the internet.
Yeah.
I would have thought everybody, like all the groups would have did that, probably built their own city so they all can live in, but nobody has done even shit like that.
Because it's not.
Yeah, it's like, motherfucker, you found all your kind. Why don't y'all come together, put the money together? It's cities out here that they selling. You could buy it and goddamn live y'all way y'all want to live.
Yeah.
But nobody's done that because y'all want, and it was crazy, y'all want this to change when you could just go change some shit, go your own shit and do y'all thing and just stay within y'all. That's what the sundown towns do. They ain't shit, like they want, the way they want it is how they got it.
I was looking at a video earlier in the week about the Appalachian people.
Them
and
niggas scare me, boy.
they basically still live off the land. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about in the Appalachian Mountain when they gotta be in the house before it's dark?
Yeah,
See, I ain't going over there, boy.
Like
I ain't going.
shit like that.
Yeah, nigga. Why
really
niggas staying out there? Look, we need to ask you kind of questions.
Right, and they are so far behind. When I tell you behind on the times, like these
that is correct.
motherfuckers
You gotta
are
do the
sitting
work.
up here.
You got to do the work.
These motherfuckers are sitting up here and will hunt every day for their dinner.
Yeah.
They still make fire by the hand. They still have barbecue pits in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a lot that they still occupy and things like that. And they look at cars as the
devil,
big, like not a devil, but like the future almost.
Yeah.
They still look at cars like the future when nigga, we look at cars like it's
regular.
Right. So like
it's like they got a fear of future. That's how I look at them. Kind of like it's like, well, it's not scary to have a car because you can get somewhere in a timely manner. You need to get there. You got to know how to use, like, everything could be used for good or bad. That's just how this gonna go.
Yep.
That's just how this gonna go.
This is true. This is true. Well, we moving along. Do we have a Reddit week this week? All right. Well, we moving right along to what we call the Pimpspiration of the week.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the week. On guard now.
Yeah, man. You know, it's the Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique, man. I got a little something that let it sizzle in your spirits right now. This is some shit. You know, I like to talk a lot like this. You know, this is one of my favorites. Accept or give help whenever necessary. That means you ain't supposed to do it unless you can. Within your power. I always say that. Do what's in your power. If it's outside your power, you don't need to be doing shit. If you broke, don't be trying to help nobody. You ain't got it to help. You ain't got it. You don't. And that's a problem too. A lot of broke motherfuckers keep trying to think they can help the world. When can you help the world if the world ain't helping you?
Because they still operating through feelings.
You feel me? What my boy Finesse said, help me, motherfucker. Maybe I keep my dick off the internet.
Trying to tell you.
You hear me? But man, that's been a little Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique and you hoes. It's time to get that soul back gold.
And with that being said, this has been another episode of
Ready to Be Accountable.
We will see y'all Wednesday.
Wednesday night, 7 p.m.